In this video, we are going to discuss why one should consider studying in Dubai. If you are applying, what are the documents that you need to keep in your mind, the application process, entry requirements for the universities, and the visa requirements, all such kind of stuffs we are going to see in this video. So let's go with the first thing. And the first topic is why Dubai? I mean, what Dubai has an advantage over other alternatives. So if we know that these are the five favorable nations, which used to be like USA, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. These are the five nations that is most favorable for, and that is the most considered options for students of India. But when we consider about the alternative, so definitely there we consider about Europe as an alternative, especially countries like Germany, Italy, and France. But why it is happening that Dubai is actually emerging as a better alternative even to the Europe? So number one reason is this, that Dubai is a kind of a cosmopolitan city where you can interact not only with the people of Emirates, but also will get a chance to interact with the people almost across the globe. Apart from this, you will find a shorter and more intensive courses. So what is this? In other countries, usually students go after 12th for studying over there. But in Dubai, even if you are a student of class 10th or even class 11, you can go and study on their foundation courses. So this is one of the greatest advantage. So yes, those students who are just in the 12th or 11th and they are considering shifting to some abroad countries, this could be one of the best alternatives. Apart from this, the universities of UK, USA, Canada, and Australia, they have the campus in Dubai. So this is one of the greatest advantage. So if your application in the parent campus at say Australia has been rejected, maybe because of visa rules or maybe because of other financial or eligibility constraints, you can consider applying at their Dubai campus, and once you complete your 1 year of study, you can easily transfer to their parent campus. So this is one of the greatest advantage why you should consider studying in Dubai. Afterwards, the part-time work rights, like it used to happen in those countries, you will still get 20 hours per week of working as a part-time. And again, age limit and gap, these again become a big hindrance, big deterrent in countries like UK and Australia. So if you in those countries, if you have a huge gap, you need to justify the gap, and in many cases your visa will be rejected. But here there is nothing such kind of a thing. So even if you have a study gap of 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, and if you are an age between say 35, 40 years, still you can consider studying in Dubai, which is actually a really good thing as far as studying is concerned. And yeah, many universities are accepting students based on without IELTS also. So this is the one thing that you can do. And a student can switch their study visa to work visa. So how does it work? When you start studying over there, you can apply for some job, and if you get any job, your employer will apply to switch your study visa to work visa. So once it has been done, you can work as a full time over there and study as a part-time. Part-time study works like in evening classes you can do or a weekend classes. So in that way, there is a great chance that you could cover your entire living expenses based on the job that you are going to do, and at the same time you will going to get a great deal of work experience also. So these are the things that why you should consider studying in Dubai. Next are what are the main intakes. So usually January and September are the main intakes for the universities in Dubai. There are certain universities, especially Australian campus university, who also takes in April. But out of January and September is the most main intake you can consider, where most of the courses are open. Next is the documents required for application. So now if you have considered applying over there, what kind of a document you should be there, ready with? The document checklist is very simple, and you don't require a whole lot of scores of documents. The thing that you actually require is number one is academic documents. That means whatever is your qualification, say 10th, 12th, graduation, all those documents is needed. CV you have to make, and your passport that should be valid for the 6 months at least. So that is the one thing. These are the three main mandatory documents. Apart from this, depending upon the universities, they may ask for LOR or referee document. Then work experience documents may be required if you have a work experience, and SOP statement of purpose for certain university and the courses. And if you are applying for interior designing or architectural kind of a course, then you have to give your portfolio also. And if the university is asking for IELTS, then definitely you have to give the IELTS score sheet. But this is kind of the document which is quite simpler if you compare with other countries. Next is application process. So if you have this document, how it is, how the application work. So Komet actually simplifies the entire process. So you have to give all the documents to the Komet Study Abroad. Our counselor will assess the application. We will see the validity, genuineness, and completeness of all the document. Once it's done, we will apply on your behalf to the university, and within 48 hours. For most of the universities, and for few universities, maybe 7 days. This is the turnaround time. You will get your conditional offer letter. Once you get your conditional offer letter, you have to pay the initial deposit to accept the offer. Once you pay the initial offer, you will get an unconditional offer letter. Now to proceed further, you have to pay the first installment of your tuition fee. That means 6 months or something like this, plus visa fees and the visa document. Now, visa fees and visa document. In other countries, you have to pay to the consulate and you have to submit all those documents to the consulate or the embassy. But here in Dubai, the things works in a very different way. Here, the visa fees and all the visa documents, you need not to pay to the consulate or embassy. You need to submit it to the university, and university is going to apply on your behalf. So just imagine how simplified the process is. That means you need not to take headache of any such kind of things like applying at the university and then again applying to the embassy, looking for their slots and other kind of things. All the things are very simplified, and hence it is kind of a headache-free process. I'm so sorry, beg your pardon for that. But yeah, this is how the things work. And step 6 is a visa approval. And the good news is this, that almost 100% visa approval is there in case of Dubai. So there is nothing kind of a like stress-taking thing that you will keep worrying about what will the visa outcome. In Dubai, there is 100% visa approval. So these are the popular programs that if you are considering to Dubai, you should think for. As Dubai is the hub of tourism, real estate sector is booming, the aviation is booming. Those sectors have a huge demand for the employment. So hospitality and tourism management is the one thing that is booming a lot. So you should consider doing this course. Apart from this, business management, because a lot of companies and a lot of corporates have set up their office over there. So a graduate of business will definitely get a great exposure in their employment. Architectural, construction, and civil, as I've said, this is the most booming sector over there, and you can easily get a job over there if you do this course. Then apart from this, it's a media and communication. Education sector is also going good. Art and design. Accounts and finance is a great one because all companies need this particular expertise. Aviation, Dubai is emerging as a global hub, global connecting hub of the entire world. So aviation sector is going to do wonderful in Dubai. So you should consider. And law is also a course that you can consider doing in Dubai. Next is the entry requirements. What are the entry requirements? So if you are trying to take an admission in UG diploma course, so 52% to 60% in the same way, and IELTS around 5.5 if the university is asking. If you are going for UG, 50% to 75% is what the average university asks. IELTS 6, and if you are going for PG diploma, again 50. That means 50% is something. If you have a 50%, you can try to get admission over there. But apart from this, we have also done cases less than 50% on the case-to-case basis that our counselor and the team, Dubai team, will going to decide that what is your prospect of getting admission in that particular university. Next is what are the fees and living expenses. So fee for the UG diploma course, the fees is around 27,000 to 42,000 AED. That ranges between 6 lakh to 10 lakh. So this is a one fee. If you are trying to do any, I'm so sorry for this glitch, but yeah, if you go for UG courses, so it will, in Indian INR, it will come like 7 lakh to 24 lakh, depending. Like Indian campuses usually have a less fee, while the campus of US UK, they have a higher fees. So this 24 lakh fees that I'm telling could be the fees of those university who have their parent campus at Australia or something like this, and they may have their one campus at Dubai. If you are doing PG, you can think about courses between 8 lakh to 27 lakh. And yeah, living expense as far as concerned, it is almost half to those Western nations. Here, you need to shell out around 7 lakh to 8 lakh. That is the average living expenditure in Dubai per year. Next, if you want a scholarship, what is the process? So there are two kind of a scholarship. One is called academic scholarship. Academic scholarship means those students who have scored more than 80 or 80% more, they can apply for the scholarship, and depending upon the university and depending upon the availability, you can get a scholarship on the basis of your academic scores. Second kind of a scholarship is early enrollment scholarship. So the sooner you apply and sooner you meet the deadline of given in your offer letter, the better is the chance for you to get a scholarship. So in that way also you can get a scholarship. But understand one thing, that a scholarship will never cross more than 50%. It can between 90, say 100 to 50, but it will not go below the 50% mark. So these are the two kind of a scholarship one could consider when they are going to study at Dubai. Next is how is the visa process work? As I've said, for the Dubai, you need not to apply separately to the embassy and consulate. You have to give all the documents that you can see in your screen to the university, and then university is going to apply on your behalf, and you will get initially you will get an entry grant from at India. Once you enter Dubai at Dubai airport, your visa will be stamped. Once you do, in a month, when your medical insurance and your medical check is done, then you will get a immigration letter also. It is called as immigration ID in Dubai. Emirate ID in Dubai. So this is how actually the processes work. What are the documents and other things? You can pause the video and look at to the screen. It is written over here. And what about the visa fees? So visa fees is, now this is an important thing that you need to understand, that visa fees is actually taken by UAE, this embassy, but still it differs from university to university. So as you know, the university applies on your behalf. So different universities have different service charges, but usually the visa fee range between 3,000 to 4,000 AED. They also take security fee, refundable visa deposit. So this main visa processing fees will not be refundable, but then there is another charge like 3,000 to 4,000 AED that could be refundable if your visa got rejected. And medical insurance is the university takes medical insurance on your behalf, which ranges between 1,500 to 2,500 AED. And so these are the three major charges, and this charges may vary depending upon the university. So this is all in studying about studying in Dubai. If you have still any query, you can put it out in the comment section. Me and my team will be happy to respond it, to help you. And these are the services that Komet Study Abroad offers to their students, and we are number one as far as overseas consultancy and IELTS is concerned. Not only in Central India, but we are serving across the students across India. So, and also we are reachable on these social media accounts. You can explore more details in these handles also. So thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe the channel. And if you have liked this video, you please like it, because once you liked it, the YouTube will recommend the same video to someone else who may also be in need of such kind of an information. Hope you like this information. See you in next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.